Have you ever been so exhausted you didn't think you had one more ounce of energy in you, where the sweat's pouring and you're thinking, I don't know if I can make it another step, much less actually reach my goal? Yep, I've been there. I'm Dr. Bev Smallwood, and for over 40 years, I've walked alongside people through some of their toughest moments. And today, I want to share something that's helped me and many others to do something that sounds simple, but sometimes it feels impossible when you're in it. Just keep going. So, let me take you back to mile 8 of a half marathon I walked. The summer heat was brutal. It was July in the deep south. My legs were done. My shirt was completely drenched. The pavement was sending up heat through my shoes, and I still had about 5 miles to go. And I'm thinking, what was I thinking? Why did I sign up for this? But here's what I didn't know. My assistant had pulled off something pretty amazing. Without telling me, she'd reached out to people I love and asked them to record short encouragement messages. Then she edited them right into my music playlist. So throughout the race, I'm walking, sweating, seriously wondering if I'm going to make it. And suddenly the music would fade and I'd hear a familiar voice. My son, my daughter, my grandchildren, my office staff members, my buddies. They shared so much encouragement. I can't even remember all they said, but I know that when I heard those voices, each one was like a shot of adrenaline straight to my heart. But there was one message that stood out above all the rest. My middle grandson, Ethan, he was about 14 at the time, not a big talker, truly a man of few words kind of kid. So when this voice came through my earbuds, here's what I heard: keep walking. That was it. Two words: keep walking. And those two words hit me harder than any of the longer pep talks. Because sometimes that's exactly what we need, right? Not some big motivational speech, just the simple reminder to put one foot in front of the other. So to this day, when I'm facing something hard, I hear Ethan's voice: keep walking. So here's what I know: you've got your own hot pavement right now. Maybe it's a job that's grinding you down, or a health issue that won't quit, a relationship that's broken, money stress, grief, or maybe you're just not even sure what's next in your life. And man, the temptation to just stop, to give up. I get it. I've been there. But here's the thing: when you quit, you might temporarily escape the discomfort, but something worse happens. You add regret, and you never get to see what was waiting for you on the other side. I don't want that for you. So, let me share 3 things that have helped me keep walking when everything in me wanted to stop. First thing, keep your eyes on what's next. Shrink the horizon. When I was around mile 8, I was thinking about those 5 miles ahead, and that felt overwhelming, impossible. But I could take one more step and then another. Well, there's actually research behind this. When we break overwhelming challenges into tiny pieces, our brain stops freaking out. It stops triggering that stress response that makes us want to run away. So here's what I want you to do: stop looking at the whole mountain. Just ask yourself, what's the one next thing I can do right now? Can you make it through the next hour, the next conversation, the next task? That's it. Focus on that. Then the next one. That's how you walk a half marathon. And that's how you get through the hard seasons, one step at a time. Here's the second thing: keep remembering your why. Anchor to your purpose, the real reasons you're doing this. Because when that road gets brutal, Your motivation gets pretty foggy. You forget why you even started. Why was I walking that half marathon in ridiculous heat? Well, it was to have a structured way to get in better shape, to challenge myself, to prove I could do hard things. But at mile 8, I wasn't thinking about any of that. I just wanted it to be over. And that's why you've got to write your why down just before you go into the struggle, not the surface stuff, the deep reasons. So, why does this really matter? What's at stake if you quit? What becomes possible if you keep going? Put it where you see it: your phone lock screen, your bathroom mirror, your car dashboard. Because when you want to quit, and you will want to quit, you need your own words staring back at you, reminding you of what this is all about. Third thing, surround yourself with encouragers. Gather your people. Look, nobody perseveres alone. We're just not wired that way. What got me through that half marathon wasn't just my grit, it was my assistant who coordinated those messages, my family and friends who took time out of their day to encourage me, many of them lining the route with posters with my name on it. Ethan with his Keep Walking message. They were my fellow travelers, even though most of them weren't there with me physically. So here's what you need to do: find at least one person who gets you, who gets what you're trying to do and why it's important. Someone that'll check in, someone who'll listen without trying to fix everything, someone who'll remind you of your strength when you've forgotten it. A friend, a family member, maybe a therapist, your pastor, a sport group. You need someone who'll say, I see you. You're doing hard things. Keep going. Don't try to be the hero who does it all alone. That's not strength. That's just a recipe for burnout. So here's what we've got. 1, keep your eyes on what's next. Don't obsess about all that's in front of you. Focus on the next step, not the whole journey. 2, keep remembering your why. It'll be an anchor to you. Write it down, let it fuel you when your motivation gets low. And 3, surround yourself with encouragers. Let others walk with you. When you do these 3 things, something inside you shifts. You begin to be the person who is overcoming, not the person who's struggling, who's stuck, or who's burned out. You're the one that finishes, who looks back and says, I kept going, and somehow I did that hard thing. So here's what I want you to do right now, not later, right now. Think about your hard thing, your hot pavement. Then do just one thing from what we talked about today. Pick one. Write down your why. Text someone and ask them to check on you this week. Identify your very next step. You don't have to have it all figured out or feel motivated every second. You just have to do what Ethan said. Keep walking, one step, then another. If this has been helpful to you today, I hope that you will join us for every video. Hit the subscribe button so that you won't miss a thing. So until next time, I'm Dr. Bev Smallwood reminding you, keep going, keep growing, and you'll come out stronger on the other side. See you next time.